guys. I hope you are having an amazing start of the week. I was actually thinking a little bit about, getting ready for the new year. 2020 is just around the corner. Believe it or not, I was just looking at my calendar. We have like 3.5 weeks before the new year starts. And I don't know about you guys, but there's this anticipation of what the new year is going to bring and how to get ready for, having our best year ever. And this is one activity I actually started doing about 3 years ago, where I actually pick a word of the year. And it's like a word that you can focus on, and really think about, is this what I'm going to make happen? Because we know when you focus on one goal, you are way more likely to see it through than if you have like 20 goals spread out. And I've actually seen, some people who are saying like, don't make a New Year's resolution as far as a goal for the whole year. Start with like one goal for the first quarter, for like the first 3 months. But if you pick a word that you can focus on, that can actually filter into all the different areas of your life. You can pick a word of the year and say like, I want this to be my focus. And then throughout the year, I can focus on different areas where this can play out, within my family, within my work, within my spirituality, within my relationships, within my health. Pick one word and let it filter out, and you can actually, just be focused. And I think that's the main thing. Like whenever you're pinpoint on the direction that you want to go, then you can actually achieve it and achieve it well. And so I wanted to share with you, I put together this worksheet. This is actually, a step-by-step, 3 different steps to follow to picking your word of the year for 2020. And if you want that worksheet, just say the word below and I will send it to you. But let me share with you. Let me make sure that I can transition and show you. I'm going to show you what this worksheet looks like. So this is my 2020 word, 3 steps to picking your word of the year. And like I said, when you're focused on one direction, then you're going to move forward. Now, some different words of the year, I've had the word brave before. You can think of some different areas of where you want to improve. Like, do you want to be courageous? Do you want to simplify? Some different words that I've been thinking about recently have been authentic or alignment, or simplify. Those are different words. And so I put on here, live simply, dream big, be grateful, and laugh lots. Those are not my word of the year, but those are some different maybe goals of what you want to be in the new year. And so the very first thing, and this can be a process that you do. You can take this worksheet and you can work on it for a couple of days, but within this time, give yourself time to stop and focus and really, dig down deep of where you want to go and what you want to accomplish in the new year. And so step 1, I have, take 5 to 10 minutes and write down every word that comes to mind. Just like every single word that whenever you think of who you want to become, of who you're meant to be, of how you want to grow, and just jot down all of those different words. Just write them down. No judgment, no thinking, not like, oh gosh, I'm scared to write that one. Like, you don't let your mind get in the way. You just write it all down. You can actually grab a notebook and write it all down in that notebook. And then I want you to close your eyes and just imagine where you want to be in a year. And I have it written down here. Hold on. It says, I'm so happy and grateful that it is December 2020 and then I have these different bullet points that you can write down. So I want you to really think about where you want to be 1 year from now. 1 year from now, it will be December 2020. And where do you want to be? What do you want to be different? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to grow into in this new year? What books do you want to read? How do you want to improve with your relationships, with your health, with your life, with everything? How do you want to grow this year? And just write down all those different areas. And then go back to that list, that word list. And you can, scratch out some that you're like, no, that's not right. No, that's not right. You can circle some that you're like, oh, I want to come back to that one, and read through your word list. And then over the course of time, you are going to start to gravitate to one word. And like I told you, I'm already like narrowing my word down. I haven't completely identified that one word. I'm leaning towards authentic and alignment. And so why pick one word of the year? Because when you're focused in one direction, on one outcome, you can't help but see progress. And whenever you focus on this one word, it can apply to so many areas of your life that you want to improve, because we're multifaceted people. We don't just want to improve our health. We don't just want to improve our relationships. We just want to grow in all areas. And so if you pick one word that can fit in all those areas, it helps you stay focused for the whole year, because 12 months is a long time. I know I don't set a lot of New Year's resolutions, but I like the idea of being focused in one direction, one outcome. And so then this is the worksheet. This is what you want. So if you say the word below, I will send it to you so you can print this off and you can do your own brainstorming session so that you can, write down where you want to go. What do you want to be in a year? Who do you want to grow into? 12 months is a long time. But if you're not focused, you're not going to make any progress. So you have to be focused. And this is the perfect time to really think about it, because January 1 is going to be here in just 3.5 weeks from the point that I'm recording this video. So that means it is coming up quickly. And if you're not ready, if you don't use this time, it's going to slip by. And then you're going to wake up, it's New Year's, and then you're going to have to catch yourself. You're going to be 2 weeks behind where you want to be. And so yes, 12 months is a long time, but it's coming very fast, and you want to wake up focused January 1, knowing what direction you want to go and who you want to become over the next 12 months, over the next year. And so read through those different words. All of us are going to have different words. Isn't that a beautiful thing? We're all going to have different words that are going to speak to us, that we're going to brainstorm, that we're going to write down. We're all going to have different words, and that we're going to have this one word that we can focus on, because I believe that we're all called to make an impact. We're here for a reason, for a purpose. And if we're not, then God's going to call us home. So the reason that you're here and you're listening to this means that you are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. But a lot of times we end up just wasting our lives. We waste it because we're not focused. We're not paying attention to that one thing that we're here to do. And so that is why I really, really love this exercise. And I like to really focus on one word, one direction. And then this is just who I am. But I want you guys to grab your word of the year so that you can start working on this. And you can be focused. You can start on it now, because I made a video yesterday about right now is the most important time for making an impact, making a difference in who you want to be in the new year. It's starting right now. You do not want to wait for New Year's Eve. You do not want to wait until January 1 to wake up and start thinking, what do I want to do in this year? You need to be thinking about it now, or you are going to already be behind. And so I love this activity. I believe that Sundays are the perfect time for dreaming, for really thinking about, gosh, if I could do anything in the new year, this is who I want to be. This is what I want to do. This is who I want to be for other people. And you can start to focus in on that now and take some time to do this activity. So you're not going to rush through it. And you have time. That's the beauty of right now, doing it now. You have time to do it and to really focus on that one word, that one direction that you want to go, that one impact that you want to make across all areas of your life. And so the first step is just to grab your own worksheet, and I will send it to you so that you can do this activity. And I want to hear what your word is. And so whenever you have discovered your word and you've written it down in that spot on the worksheet, I want you to take a picture of it and I want you to share it and tag me in your post so that I can see what word you came to. And if you have trouble or you're thinking like, I'm struggling between these two words or whatever, don't hesitate. You can always reach out because I love talking about this. I love talking about, growing every single year, pushing ourselves and growing into who we are supposed to be. And I feel like this is such a good exercise so that you can become the person that God has created you to be based on your gifts, what He's given you. You can focus and start making some progress towards that in the new year. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I hope that this helped you guys. And like I said, if you have any questions or whatever, don't hesitate, reach out. And if you haven't grabbed your worksheet yet, just say the word below and I will send it to you.